Shouts out to my notification squad. What's up? Yeah, bullet. Bop, bop, bop. Now listen, I got another straight up banger for you guys, and this one is gonna be fire. Those of you who just see my channel who haven't subscribed yet, I like if you guys like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get it popping. I got 2 videos at this given time. I'm gonna have just straight bangers coming out for you guys, man. No capping in that. Straight bangers. No doubt about that. Just help me in my endeavor and we gonna get this thing popping. Let's get on to the video. You dig? Let's go. It goes a little something like this, like this, like this, like this. Alright, like this. Listen. Now, it all started like this. I was working IG at the time. There had been between 2011. It had been 2011. I was working at wholesale. I was on a big truck making deliveries around. That was my job title, to make deliveries. I was a delivery boy, you know what I mean? I was delivering, riding around, dropping boxes here, and I was making deliveries, you know. And I used to live back road at the time, and you know, it was good far from IJ where I was working, you know what I'm saying? It was good far, man. And a nigga needed a ride, a nigga needed transportation, you see what I'm saying? A nigga needed transportation. So I had my partner who I was working with at the time, and he had a Ford Explorer, that Jeep, I think it was. It was 2000 Ford Explorer. It was a nice navy blue Jeep. She was bad and bougie, boy. She was solid. She was nice, man. Some nice little chrome rims on her, stock wheels, yes. She had a nice little pounding V6. As soon as you touched it, hey, she's killing like a little Mustang. Man, that was wicked. I didn't like that. You know what I mean? And me and my boys reasoning about it. You know what I mean? He's telling me, man, he wouldn't mind letting me squeeze him for $2 grand for it. And then damn good. Like that. You know what I mean? I say, yeah, man, that'd work out good. You know what I mean? So at the time when I was working at IG, we couldn't get loans at the time. You see what I'm saying? We couldn't get loans. So I try and tell him, man, listen, I could get that for you, no, bro. I could get that for you because I could go to him and ask him for a loan because I was there for quite a little time. You see what I'm saying? So I tell him, man, I can go there, I can try to get the loan, and I can you up, you know what I mean? And him know, once I get that, you can get that. Feel me? Once I get that, you can get that. You know, so getting that loan was a process, man. I had to, you know what I mean, sign up for that and all kind of things. I say stuff, sign up for it and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And it probably take a week to process before you get that. I mean, boy, I was inches up for that because I know once I gained that $2 grand, that Jeep was gonna be mine, and that was gonna be my first whip. My niggas, my first whip, #1. Yeah, so you know that day came and I got the money. I say, homie, I call him, my boy, got that $2 grand now. Where you at? Let me give you this $2 grand. And I think it was nighttime, and you know, we had a link up, you know, to bust the exchange, you know, like, boy, listen, when I had that $2 grand, I wasn't use at all. Man, I take all kind of pictures like a little Kodak Black, and I'm a young boy with that $2 grand next in my head. Man, that was wicked. That $2 grand like that, I had like that, pictures of that $2 grand. I bust the money out, spread it out. I start from 1, go straight up to $2 grand. That was wicked for me. That was wicked. That was a big experience. Your boy to take that one right there. That's a serious one right there. That's a serious dog for me. So I link up my boy. I gave him that $2 grand. After he finished work, my boy we went by his house, and my boy slide the keys in my hand. Man, listen, I couldn't wait to touch that paddle, boy. I couldn't wait to get on that because I was already bad at driving still. I used to bust wicked donuts and all kind of burnouts, all kind of things I used to be doing from when I was way younger. I mean, from Grand Talk days in high school, I was wicked. So I couldn't wait to get my hands on that ride. When he gave me the keys now, he just let me know my do's and don'ts or whatever. The ride was decent for the walk. for what it was. 2 grand? My nigga, you couldn't beat that. You see what I said? So, boy jump on that Jeep, reverse it out that yard. Cause see they lived down like on a deep little it was deep though. He lived down deep down on one little yard. The hill going a little bit like this. You know what I mean? When you come up to the tip of the road, it was back road he lived. On Millennium Highway actually. When you come up on the tip of the road, right? It was a little gap between the bottom part of the road and the road itself. So when you come up the ride, it's left a little bit like it's hit like a bump before I get up on. Boss, soon as that rear wheel touch that down, ask for the rear wheel get up on your boy, sock that around that corner. Whoop! Go on down the road, go and key that home and the thing, yes? I didn't even stay too far from home, boy. You know what I mean? He just stay back road, I just stay front road. Yeah, your boy going home with that ride, boy. Come around the corner. Fishtail a bit, slide back like a real Mustang. Boy, that Jeep had so much power at the time. Man, a little V6 was spanking, like I say. Round the corner, round the corner, you know what I mean? I was close to home. You know what I mean? And when I reach home, I go on the door, say, yeah, I don't want to quick touch. Going through the yard like a damn, you know, one of them rocket vehicles, and you fucking touch, you boost off like damn fucking rocket power. You know what I mean? That's Kieran bad. Alright, it was bad and bougie, bad and bougie. That shit was insane. You know what I mean? So I ran home with it. I had a park shop. I say, look on my ride outside. You know what I mean? I wasn't used at all. And you know, throughout the time I had that all kinds of record shit been happening to me. But for good parts I enjoy, I used to own keys to that sometimes. And he probably had a ride for like a week and a half or so, you know what I mean? Because the time frame I had that's very short, and I used to go in the keys to my mechanic and shit. And I used to box all about the keys. I used to stanchion it up, watch niggas them looking. Huh? Niggas them be like, oh, they see on shorty like this. You know what I mean? Niggas them should be peeping when that Jeep rolled through. She used to be clean on them little chromies. You see what I saying on them little stock chromies. She's solid. You know what I mean? And man, when I had that, you know, I used to party with it. I probably only ran out to one party with it, probably by Zenzi. And get to that one there in a second. But I even end up locking up the keys in the ride. I think the first, the second day at home, I used to be all down wheeling Boston, do not with that fucking like this. Run in circles like a madman. All about down wheeling like Boss Wicked do not in the churchyard, Lord. I think that's why she ended up getting fucked with me. Oh, sad thing. Anyway, so yeah, I you know, a lot of little bad shit was happening to me. But one night now, I was going out by Zenzi now, me and my cousin now. And at that given time, he telling me, say, man, kick. That's one of my older cousins. He telling me, kick, man, let's go tonight, man. That was actually a IJ party they had at that time. IJ staff Christmas party they had at that time. And you know, he telling me, say he won't go with me because I could have brought someone with me. I could have bring someone with me. Man, listen. On our way up the road, after them pick cars up, it was trouble on the highway. I think it was like after 9 or 10, man, listen. I had cars all stiff up like this in that damn seat. Like a damn mannequin with 10 seatbelts on them, can't move and mouth long, like, you know what I mean? Stiff right up. The boys like this rolling. I feel like a real flexer. I'm a flexer. Once I fuck, I take too long to text. Hear me? I was rolling. I had that lay right back. Hey, lay right back, lazy boy, because that's how I ride anyway. I don't ride all stuff up like this. Like playing you all or something, you all like this and then I just lay right back and ride like that. Full control over the whip. I was a real flexer when I ride. Anybody ride with me like that, I can tell you, I'm a flexer. Once I fuck, I take too long to text. Hear me? I was a real flexer. Cars all stiff up. I had that Jeep rolling up the road. I had that bitch rolling. Right walking, going up the road under pressure. And I put me on for pressure. Up the road under pressure. Your boy wasn't flamming with that real race car driver. Hold on, boy, hold on. Rolling. Came on bad. You know, so after we reach up there now, everything was enjoyable. Everything was nice. Everything was sweet and cool. You know, the party was good. Some nice drinks. You know, me, I like a fat kid love cake. I love food. I like a fat kid who love food. I be all over them plates. In the pig pen like this. What? I don't be playing. I was eating up everything. I was getting a little hot and tipsy. Cuz was doing his thing. He in his corner. I was in my corner. He was flexing. Hear me? Everything was popping. Everything was wicked. Everything was lit. You know what I mean? We was having fun. Now, after it was all said and done, I'm not sure if he went home with me. I can't remember exactly, but you know, that was cool. Everything, we had an enjoyable time. That was an enjoyable night. And I had to feel like a boss because I had my whip too. Man, you can't beat that. See me? That was potent, wicked. You know what I mean? That was tough. That was tough. Trust me, that was tough. You know what I'm saying? So after I go home now, you know, that was like that, whatever. Following the next day or whatever, a day or two, whatever. My cousin, he was coming from Canada at the time, one of my other cousins, around my kind of age bracket, around my age. And you know, he was coming out from Canada. He used to be in Canada playing ball. And I think he'd have come down at the time. So I told him, man, I don't want to impress him, my new whip. You feel me? You know, you get a new whip, you want to show off around friends and family and things. Yeah, that's what I was ready to do. Because I had my first ride before all of them. I think maybe if not one of them had a ride before me, but I think I had a ride before all of them. The young sets like me at that time, I think I had the first ride out of all of us. I can run with that narrative right there. Me had the first ride. Simple. When you all watch this, if you want you all had the first ride, too bad. I don't say me. Leave it as that. Too bad. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, man. So, you know, but when I had the ride too, man, every day I would go to work and I would tease my boy who I buy the Jeep from. But boy, I do 120 on the highway. And that I nearly do 120. At least I did at least 115 miles per hour, something dead close to 120. And he didn't disbelieve me because he know I dread like that. He know I dread like that. He know that. So when I tell him that, he believe me, and he believe me up to this day that I did 120 straight up. I nearly did it. And I had to slow down, boy. Listen, that Jeep didn't want to slow down on the highway, my lord. I had that Jeep rolling, I tell you too. But every day I would go them tease him, but how I do donuts in the churchyard, but how I do donuts down wheeling, but how I do all kind of donuts with it, man. Listen, I said tease him, but I tell him all type of things I did to it that he wasn't doing at the time. You know when you get on mama and you in a back shots and you turn over and you getting down like this and you doing all kind of things to it, and the next nigga ain't doing, you already know it's a thing of view. It's a thing of view. So it was the same way. I used to tease his ass every day about that Jeep. Tease him to pieces. You know what I mean? And that's how that was. So back to my cousin's story now. You know what I mean? He was coming from Canada, and you know when he come to Canada at the time. You know what I mean? And we trying to link up to see if I could show him my ride and things that, you know what I mean? A nigga was can show him that ride. I think I can get some cool points and some swag points for showing him that ride. You know what I mean? Because I used to fast, like I said, I was the first cars and getting the ride at the time. And that was can be fire. You know what I mean? So cars is coming down, you know, at the time. And because he's going Canada, going to school and things. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming down. So what went down now, the day he come down now, you know, it been a couple of days after, so after I said, man, I got to link him. I went by his house to go check him. He wasn't home. So I called him, you know what I mean, or WhatsApp him, man, calls the U.S. What's going on, man? I hear from you, you know what I mean, things to that. And he told me, he says he's by the basketball court. However, his sister was right there at the time, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And his sister was there, and that was great. You know what I mean? I was talking to his sister. I said, man, look at my new ride. I just get his Jeep for $2 grand. You know what I mean? She's like, yeah, Peel, it look nice. It look nice. And I say, yeah, man, that's a nice, sweet Jeep right there, man. It's a powerhouse right here. That's a nice Jeep, strong and solid. You know what I mean? And I said, I asked him, man, CJ ain't here, man. I see CJ. I come look for CJ. You know, I come show CJ this wife. You know what I mean? And she's like, oh, I think CJ going on the court. I say, yeah, man, I know CJ going on the court because I don't know what's happening. And I was reaching him, you know what I mean? He went on the court. He's on by Gustavus Lightman. So she said, well, all right, well, I'll come with you. And we'll go down and see him. So she jump in the back seat. Now I feel like I was doing jitney. Beep, 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 beep. Jitney? Yeah, I go downtown, boss. Alright, good. So I was like, alright, let's go. She jump inside the back seat. And we rolling. I ain't care on bad with her, you see, because she's a female and, you know, it's just that. So I just roll with her. We just going down Millennium Highway, rolling through. And, you know, we riding. Anyway. Anywho, we reach now. Now you see under the overhead right there where I mean everybody's like pass through the turn around and come out right there by the wall right there under the overhang with the 2 columns, yes, holding up the overhang. I park right there, cars right there, boy, when cars see that, cars like, yeah man, she look nice, man, she look nice. And things that, you know, you take one little overhaul and hold over around, look at the ride like this. Cars like this. You know, you one of them interviewers. One of them car reviewers actually be looking at them ride. Like that, straight around the ride. Car say she got some nice chrome rims on her. Looking around at the ride, you know what I mean? Just peeping the eye out. Just watching. Oh, that sick car say she look nice. And, you know, throughout the time I had the ride after I bought it from my boy used to tell me, man, kick service the ride. Kick service the ride. He always used to tell me that. And man, I just wasn't watching no face. I wasn't hearing that. I wasn't hearing that. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't hearing it. My boy's like, yo, you know what I mean? So I tell Cars, man, let's go, man. You going home? So, man, let's get some sweet teas, chicken first. And sweet teas right across the street there, nothing but licking them sweet little wings. Woo! Sliding off the bone, nigga. Stop playing, huh? Especially when that freshly done. So we just going to get some sweet teas. And boy, you know what I mean? I said, man, alright, Cars jump in the seat, sister jump back in the back seat. As soon as I reverse that bitch, I reversing around to the other side of the parking lot. Soon as I reversing around, soon as I slam that bitch and drive, everything just shut off. Oh! I'm like, what shut? What the freak? What the hell? The whole ride just shut off. Like, I thought the battery dead. I wonder what the hell going on. Ride shut off, shut down. I said, well, who the fucking be? What is this? I couldn't believe that. You know what I mean? And I tried to cut the thing, I was like, shit. I tried to cut on, what the what? Shit. I was wondering what happened. I come show off to him with the ride, and the ride finished right then and then before you even get a chance to feel it. Goddamn. Damn. A whole bad situation overall. I couldn't believe it. Man, I jump out the ride, check everything I could have checked. I jump the ride, check everything I could have checked. I keep trying to start it. I check. I have people come through. They try to give me jump start. All here, cluck, cluck. Every time I try to start it, cluck. What the freak? Why is tripping? I couldn't believe it. Man, it was a thing of view. It was a scene because everybody will try this Jeep right park. This Jeep like, it only look like I park it there for a couple seconds where you want somebody right there in the middle around the side curve, man. It was serious. By damn, I just tried everything I could have tried, Lord, and nothing worked for I and I. Nothing worked for I and I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. It was a crazy situation. No man, it just was a bad situation overall. I don't feel so bad. I feel like I just lose my best friend. It was sad. It was very sad. You know what I mean? So I just called one of my mechanic boys to let him know, man, listen here. You gotta come check this ride, man. I ain't sure what happened. You know what I mean? You gotta come check this ride, bro. Come check this ride, bro. I ain't know what happened. You gotta come check this ride. You know what I mean? And, you know, he told me, somebody can come check it. I ain't know how long it's gonna take us. I was there all afternoon waiting, you know what I mean? All afternoon waiting around. Calling, check. Like I say, I have people checking, calling. I get, man, all kind of things. Nobody could help I move that ride from there. That ride just did. You swear thing, Hulk had a ride holding it down on the ground under his hand, and he invisible because they couldn't move. You know what I mean? It was a scene. So, you know what I'm saying, man, we still all afternoon. Cause them saying, man, they can wait till homeboy come, and then they can leave or whatever like that. They can just stay there with me with the ride, and wait till everything get eradicated, and then they can leave. But But that never ended up being the case, you know what I mean? They ended up leaving me out. They stayed up for a long, long time, but they ended up leaving me a little while, you know what I mean, after that, you know what I mean? And, you know, they just laughing. I was the one by myself, you know what I mean? But through the time, one of them actually stayed. The other one to leave. The sister leave, and he actually stayed, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. And my boy ended up coming. He ended up coming in the evening, close to night. He came on his boys, and he also came on rope, Lord. You know what I mean? And he came on a Honda Civic car at the time. It was a silver Honda Civic car. And his friend who he brought with him, he came on Jeep, and they came on rope. Man, listen, yo. They came, my boy checked the ride, you know what I mean? He tried to start it, tried to jump it, nothing walk it. Well, yo, choke. I said, just keep hearing that. Choke. They freak. What? You know what I mean? Just keep checking it out and stuff like that. And my boy saying, kick. If I go under the engine, I try to turn it, and it ain't turn, the engine dead. The engine cease. So if he tried to go under that engine and try to turn it under the ride, under the engine, try to turn it, it don't turn. Good night for me. Done. Ride done. Engine done. Engine dead. Engine cease. You know what I'm saying? And that was, man, that was terrible. I mean, he went under there. When he do it, he said, y'all cause the engine going. I was like, Lord, I can't believe this nonsense. I can't believe this. Right there. I think after a little while after that, and then cars are going. They said, man, we had to pull this ride in the keys by my house. I said, man, no, man. They told me I can't. At that time, I didn't want to go behind a ride while they getting pulled. No, man, that was night. Downtown was busy at the time. None but rides in every lane and back and forth and blah, blah, blah. I can't remember exactly which day it was a busy day because his rides licking. It was terrible, man. It was terrible, man. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And he ended up tying the rope on the ride. And I tell him, man, listen, I can drive your ride. Your boy can pull the ride. And you can go in my Jeep and while they get pulled, I can drive your car. And we go on behind that boy, lead him in the back. Go that little Honda. Down the road, that little Honda. Roll it. You know what I mean? And I know he's going sideways right there. Minutes later, they roll up and they park the Jeep right there. And that was a bad situation overall. I couldn't believe it. I thought, like I say, I lose my best friend. Ride get done. I ain't even had a ride for no time. Oh, Father Jah, Jesus Christ. Sad, sad, sad. You know, when I lead the ride by him and thought we could get things done. Niggas is telling me all kind of why, but engine, I had to replace engine and I had to do this with the ride and all like that. Man, I just, listen, straight up, I just end up losing the whole ride. Altogether, I just end up losing the whole ride. Cold. A bad situation overall, man. A bad situation. Terrorism situation. A crucial one is on my hand. You know what I mean? I tell cars how everything happened, right? It's like, man, that's a loss. You know what I mean? That's a loss, man. Yeah, that's what's up. That's the story about how my first ride. That's the story about my first ride and the whole experience I had with it. Just terrible. So if you guys new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and that's what's up. Remember, it's kick dust or no dust. I'm out, man. Catch you guys at the next video.